This video is of my autographed jersey collection that I have here, that I have displayed also in my room. This one here is a Torry Holt authentic jersey that I ordered through his Torry Holt Foundation, and so it came autographed from his foundation, and one of the first ones that I had framed. Real happy with that. As I said earlier, I have about 20 something jerseys, all of which are pretty much autographed. This one here is a Mitchell and Ness Jerome Bettis jersey, nice heavyweight material. I wish I could have displayed the front, which is really nice. It has that 75th anniversary patch, or 75th anniversary patch. Just a really, really nice jersey. Beautiful signature. For the most part, I try to get nothing but authentic signed jerseys, that is. Just for the most part, because I feel, well, you know, what I'm paying for the autograph, I want it to be on something nice, not a Chinese-made jersey. So I figure, you know, just invest on an authentic if I can afford them. This one here is a Puma, really nice jersey that I had autographed by Isaac Bruce. And so that's what I try to go for. Even if it's just game balls, I try to get the Wilson Duke balls. Everything I try to get authentic. Again, just a personal preference for myself, and so like I say, and even at that, I'm not able to get them all framed like I'd like to, but because that's costly as well. So I guess you just have to pick your poison and what works best for your room. This is my Kurt Warner authentic Reebok. This was a mail-in order to TriStar, and I was real happy with this, how this came out. Now, when I started getting jerseys signed initially, I really wasn't quite sure what type of pen and what not to use, so I went from Sharpies to paint pens. And now I pretty much stick with the Art Deco type of paint pen, mainly because of the fact that they're very bold. It gives it's a medium sized head tip on it, and I just love how they come out very bold. This one here, this is my Wilson Emmitt Smith jersey, and on this particular one, I took the Wilson emblem off of the jersey to kind of keep it how Emmitt or the Dallas Cowboys had it at that time when they wore Wilson. I think they wore them for a year or two, but there was no emblem on them, so I went ahead and I took it off. On this jersey, the numbers and the name are heat printed on there, and just a real nice jersey. I had this signed by him at a show in San Jose that he was at, and he was just really gracious, just a super nice guy, and he made that experience real nice. And because I told him to make sure that he hooked me up on the signature, and he did. He did a real nice job with that. This is my Tomlinson jersey, again another authentic Reebok, and this was also signed at that San Jose show by LT. And I just like the detail on these, and so I started collecting. First started collecting starting lineups, and then I sold all my starting lineups to move on to collecting jerseys and game balls. And so I've always kind of upped the ante every time I start collecting. The next thing I'd like to do is start collecting game used jerseys. and go that route. But those can be really pricey, so you know, those will probably have to wait a bit. But this is my Brian Urlacher, again, an authentic Reebok, really nice jersey. I used to get purchase the larger size. This one here, I believe, is a size 54, and just because when I figured if I was going to frame a larger jersey as opposed to a smaller jersey. This one here was a mail-in to Schwartz Sports, who I guess are now Fanatics, and so you know, I now I really don't collect jerseys much now. I'm kind of like working on a project now of just my Proline helmets, and those being the Hall of Fame helmets. So looking to get those autographed. This is a Reebok Manning jersey, and I actually got him at a show where all three were at. I had actually gotten Eli Manning at a show earlier in Chicago. Nobody in line. I think I paid $100 for his autograph. And so I'm happy I got him early because now he's pretty expensive. As I said earlier, this particular one here I used a Sharpie with. Still came out really nice. I was really lucky with that. But like I said, I'll show you in a moment why I switched over to the Art Deco type of paint pens. This is an Art Deco silver paint pen, and again, you can see how nice and bold it is. This is an authentic Reebok. I believe like from what he wore in his early years, rookie season, I believe. And I had this one like it framed. I mean, they look beautiful framed, but again, I don't really have the space. I have a couple that I can't display just because of space. Now, here's what I was talking about with the black Sharpie, or rather the Art Deco pen as opposed to the black Sharpie. Look how nice and bold that is. It's just a beautiful one. It's a beautiful jersey and just a really nice signature. I like running backs. I know he was a fullback for the most part, but I really liked Mike Alstott, how he played his game. He was a ballsy dude. This is an Adidas jersey, and let me see here. You should see the jock tag on this. Yeah, and again, the paint pen, the Art Deco, just a really nice pen. And then here we go. This is a Sharpie, and again, still a nice signature, but you can just see just how thin it is. So I like the bolder type. So now I just exclusively just use the medium size Art Deco pen, black and silver, and get a really super nice signature with those. And again, they don't bleed. They don't bleed on the material. Now, I had a couple of fake jerseys that I had autographed, and they bled. So I don't know if it was the material or the pin itself, but you know, I just really frown on those type of pins and those type of jerseys for that matter too, because of material. This is a Nike authentic London Fletcher, and I really love this jersey here. I love the cuffs on this. Let me see if I can get this. So this would almost be like a game type jersey, game issue, but I bought this off of NFL auction, so I'm not sure if it is or not, but I just London Fletcher, I've always liked him. Now this is a manufactured jersey, and one of maybe 3 or 4 that I have. And again, these were early on when I first started collecting, and was just really going for signatures. And then just as I got to talking, meeting people, and looking at what the items that they were getting signed, I I kind of like, oh, okay, so kind of like stay away from the manufacturer type, and just thought, well, again, for my investment, I might as well go authentic. Now this one here, this is the only starter jersey that I have left now. This is a Curtis Martin, beautiful jersey. Again, I don't know if my phone can capture the color of this, but this really is a gorgeous jersey. You can tell the heavy material on the sleeves that they use, the starter logo, and let's see if we can get the jock tag here. Starter tag on that. So again, really love this one. The logo, just a really nice jersey. And again, you notice what I have is floating shells from IKEA. They were like $10. The half mannequin that I have, which is just the base, and it just has the torso here, up to here, the torso area. I think this was like $15 for the torso. Altogether, $25, and I'm able to display my jerseys and give it a nice. I think it's a nice look. I call it like a museum type look, but I really just love how I'm able to display them, and it just gives it a nice cleaner look, which is what I'm looking for. Chris Long, just recently cut by the Rams. This is that was from NFL auction. This is an authentic Reebok, Steve Smith, real nice jersey, material here on the sleeves, and then the logo, which is heat printed on here. I was really surprised on that when I got this jersey, and the Taco Twill numbers. Again, this is an Art Deco pin, just really nice. Again, gives it a really nice, beautiful look. We have Deuce McAllister. Was always one of my favorites. Like I said, I'm a Ram fan. Been a Ram fan since I was a kid. But I'm also first and foremost an NFL fan, and like I say, I know it's funny. I know my wife gets upset because I can remember when I got these signed, who signed it, the day. But if my wife asked me, well, do you remember when you bought me this ring? Do you remember when you brought me this bracelet or this chain, this necklace? I can't remember. I can't remember crap. And it kills me. It really hurts her feelings. And I feel bad about that, but I can't remember. But damn it, I sure as hell remember when I met these players and when I got these jerseys autographed. This one here again is another manufactured jersey. This is Joe Montana, my wife's favorite player. So I got that one for her to show in Anaheim. Steven Jackson. Again, this one off of NFL auctions. Both of these are 2011 jerseys, the Chris Long and the Steven Jackson jersey, size 46. And, the authentic jersey, the game used jerseys, all made in Berlin, Wisconsin. So those are authentic. This is my Tony Gonzalez, just a beautiful jersey. Again, I don't know if my phone is able to capture the color on this, but it's really just a gorgeous jersey. Really love this jersey. And this is one of the first jerseys I got signed at Super Bowl 36. A free autograph, Tony Gonzalez. My Puma jersey. The NFL experience, for those who collect autographs, that's the place to go, man. I mean, I can't tell you how many free autographs I got, and not having to pay a dime for these autographs. Tony Gonzalez, the Steve Smith jersey. This is another Mitchell and Ness. This is my Marshall Faulk jersey. Another beautiful jersey. Would have liked to frame it up from the front and got an autograph from the front because the front is just beautiful. But wasn't able to do that. So those are my jerseys that I have there. Okay, so again, I hope you got a good idea of you know, this is a good idea for you. It's a cheap way of doing it, and it's still a nice looking way of being able to display your jerseys. Okay, so thank you, and I hope you enjoy.